What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about the Alone in the Dark remake. It was officially announced. We knew that a couple hours ago, actually. It was leaked earlier this morning that this was going to be happening for sure. I mean, the snitch, right? We talked about that rumor that, it's kind of a detective, like a treasure hunt kind of thing. They did the quote on Twitter, and it was basically lifted from the movie, the Alone in the Dark movie. So we had known a few days ago, if you believed in the snitch, right? Which I did. I made very clear that I did, that this game was going to be happening. And then again this morning, I mean, it just all kind of came out. I think like the cover art came out for the game, kind of the details, pretty much everything that we saw, but just as a gameplay. And we got a little bit of cinematics in the trailer. It looks great. It looks really good. I'm sticking with, I mean, obviously there's not too much more I can say. I said it in the rumor video. I don't know almost anything about, the original game. It seemed always to me that it was like a cult classic. The first game seemed to get love. It was never like reviewed massively well. Even like the Steam stuff, like none of it's been all that incredible. And then after even the 90s, the very first one to kick off the franchise, kind of reboot efforts and even sequels have just not done well. So it makes sense that the details for this game, this Alone in the Dark, remake, it is called, I mean, that's what it is. It's a Alone in the Dark remake, but it's not even, like, it's a new story. They actually are getting the writer, and this is pretty big news. The writer of Amnesia and the writer of Soma is the one writing this. That is phenomenal. That's a very, very talented man right there that they have. So I expect the story to be extremely, extremely good. Both those games are very story heavy. So, it's going to follow themes and like the characters and stuff of the original game, but it's going to start to do, some new stuff, which I actually think this is like one of those cases that I would totally support something like that, right? Like when a movie gets remade or something, it's like, well, how close do you stay to the original? Is it disrespectful, like the further you go? But I think, again, from a thing like this, it was kind of the Lovecraftian, the gothic-like themes that worked, but there were, again, the game was actually pretty flawed. So if you're going to remake a game that was not, like, already perfect, like, you know what I mean? Like, when there's remakes of games that, and the original game was, like, really, really good, it's more about, like, polish, it's more about bringing it up to, like, the modern era. But when you have a game that's flawed, but it was loved by, like, a group of people, I think you have some room that as long as you stay somewhat close, and again, with the themes and stuff, but you have to, you polish up the edges, and there are edges to be polished, right? Then you're good. But I'm excited for it. And really, this is a game that I'd be going in completely blind, which I rarely do. Like, I know I kind of pride myself on my knowledge of a lot of different games. I don't really go into games blind, but I think I'm going to do it for this one, so that should be pretty fun. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on so you know when all these videos go up. I hope to see you guys on tomorrow's video.